Hello and welcome to the channel. Thanks for tuning in. I'm here to try to benefit to you guys. This could be something that most of you say, "Oh, I already know. Why are you showing me this?" Da 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 da. But it also, I honestly believe that it could be very beneficial to even people that know about this and don't implement this into their system slash program, I like to call it. Any professional athlete or whatever it is at whatever they're doing, whether it's your job, whether it is whatever it is, you have to have some kind of program that works for you. Whether that's getting enough sleep at night, whether that's eating a certain food, whether that's drinking a certain drink. There's different things that work for different people, and you find out if it's working by the results that you put out. So if it's racing and you're winning, after a week that you only practice twice a week on, rather than practicing your normal 4 days a week, you got a little bit of extra rest, and now all of a sudden you won the race. It's kind of the same type of thing. You have to implement things into your program to become successful at whatever it is that you're doing. So with that being said, at least give this a chance before you judge it, because it is something back from 2012. And yeah, so anyways, let's try to jump right into it. So you have Counter-Strike, or you were gifted Counter-Strike, or some way you got the game. What you do from there is you go to your library. You go to the game's dashboard, and from the dashboard you will see Steam Workshop. Okay, now this is for most games, if not all games, I'm not sure. You browse the workshop. From here you're going to, this is a map that I'm going to use as an example, but it's a very, very good map to use for practice. It's called V4C. That's what all you have to type in, and you will get this right here. I'm not quite sure what this is or this, but right here is the one I have, and you basically just subscribe to this, and there you go. Okay, once you subscribe to that, and you get it up on CSGO, from here you have all these different guns to select from, whatever gun you want to practice. Over here are your settings. So if you want more bots, you just add more bots. If you want the bots to be harmless, then they're harmless. You can also change them to where they're not harmless. You can put Kevlar vest on. Bots spawn on roofs. So there's all kinds of different stuff that you can actually do. I don't really play this game that much, but it's one of them games that people kind of love, but I don't ever play it. So anyways, I'm gonna grab a gun that I can practice with up close, and basically you just headshot them. Practice with your aim, with the crosshair. And yeah, I get it, it's not aiming down sight, it's not one of them type of games, so how is this relevant for PUBG and other games like this? Well, thing is on this game right here, you have a crosshair. Okay, so what the crosshair is good for is, obviously on every other game, I'm gonna go ahead and add more ammo. So anyways, if you can get good with this crosshair, you can get good at any game. Okay, because the reason why is you adjust your sensitivity for your liking for every game. Okay, now you don't want to have one game where your sensitivity is really fast, and then the other game where your sensitivity is really slow. So what you need to do is, if you haven't already done this, is adjust the sensitivity of your mouse to the size of your mouse pad. Which meaning, if you put the mouse all the way to the left side of your mouse pad and you move it all the way to the right, you will do a full. So I'm looking at this Cadillac or whatever, Lincoln, whatever it is, and I'm gonna put my mouse all the way to the left side of my mouse pad and spin it to the right side of the mouse pad. look where I end up. Okay, so if you set your sensitivity like that to where you will do a full 360 just using your whole mouse pad, if somebody's behind you, then now you know how much it's going to take to, you know, land right on them, you know, if you've got to spin around. And after doing this over and over and over again, you can only develop a muscle memory skill for, you know, for this. So basically over and over again, you start getting good, you start warming up, and you start, you know, feeling good. You hop into a, you know, maybe a battle royale or something like that. Now guys, how do you think Shroud and guys like that got so good at like PUBG? They didn't just get good at PUBG only. This game came first. H1Z1 came after this. Now, if you remember correctly, H1Z1, you didn't aim down sight either. You had a crosshair. Now, these guys that are owning in PUBG, they're owning because they got so good with using this crosshair that I'm not that great at using it. And now they're able to dominate the field. I mean, they put the crosshair on their head before they even shoot in PUBG. They're doing all this. They're warming up before they play. I watch Spreezy and all these, you know, popular guys that are just amazingly good at PUBG and other games like that. And they always do an aim training or some kind of game to warm up their aim before they go into battle. Like whether that's Battle Royale, whether that, you know, is what it is. But that's what they do. So, I mean, if this helps you in any sort of way, you know, follow me. Shoot me a subscribe, like this video, and comment and let me know that, you know, this helped you. Let me know if it didn't help you. Just give me some kind of feedback. But yeah, it's definitely, I feel, has helped me with every game, and I'm not done. I will be doing this every time I go to play a game. I will be on here warming up because, you know, this is what that $15 went towards. Is this. I don't play CSGO competitively. I don't play it at all, really. But this is what my CSGO is for. I use it for aim training, and yeah. So maybe you'll do the same. Maybe you love CSGO. Who knows? But like I said, just shoot me a comment down below and let me know what you think. Let me know if you already knew about this, because I'm sure most people did, like I said before. But yeah, it's one of them things that I'm gonna be using for a while, and maybe you will be too. I don't know. I can't, you know, can't guess. But yeah, let me know what you think for sure. So yeah, that pretty much sums it up for this video. I will be releasing more content out there like this in the future. Anything that I can come across to help you, maybe with aiming, maybe with just moving around in general, tactics, and having that instinct to, you know, dodge behind things and whatever else it may be. Playing by sound, I have a few different sound, you know, hacks, I guess you could say, that I can implement into a video. Just anything in general that I might be able to help you out with. I'm not no wacky Jackie or anybody like that, but I will be showing little things that I find out along the way that has helped me. I will be implementing that into my channel. So if you're looking for content like this, you know, frequently, maybe weekly, maybe even daily, then, you know, like I said before, subscribe to me, no obligation. The reason that something like this is so great to have is because you can make the bots move, you can make the bots shoot at you, you can do whatever you want. It's, you know, the possibilities are kind of endless when you get little, you know, training maps like this. You can download hundreds, whatever ones you want. They're all different. You have different, you know, cover, you know, whether that's bunkers, whether that's, you know, little things to hide behind. You have different maps in general, different settings, so play around with them, find ones that are good for you. You can put walls into it, you can do all kinds of stuff with the maps. Even if they're set a certain way, you can adjust them, change them. So, you know, I find this helpful. Like I said, I mean, just having to, you know, be able to make them shoot at you and having stuff to hide behind is great for your reflexes. This is great for our aim, and just muscle memory in general. Just keeping that brain fresh, like keeping it just warmed up and ready to jump into a 100 lobby battle royale. You know what I mean? You got to be quick with your reflexes, you have to be quick with your senses, and you have to be fast with that crosshair, with aiming it onto somebody's head. You know, you want these headshots, you want to be able to peek quick, so you know, you got to know where to put this crosshair. You have to have your sensitivity dialed in, and you have to have something to keep your brain going. Yes, you could do 100 games in one night on PUBG, just jumping out over and over again, but that doesn't mean you're going to get to shoot at 100 people, you know what I mean? I mean, it's pretty good chances that you will, but what I'm saying is, you know, it's not always going to be warming up. You're not going to be able to jump in a game and warm up, per se, on PUBG, because you jump out, you land in a place like boot camp. Yeah, you might get a kill. Yeah, you might shoot at somebody, but most of the time, you know, it's either you get your kills and clean up, or you die and you didn't really get the chance to do anything. So at least with something like this, you can hop in and just practice and just kill things over and over again and just feel it before you jump into something that you actually have to, you know, try on. So, you know, I hope that you enjoyed. Like I said, you might even known about this but never even use it. Try using it. You know, if you're struggling, if anything's going on and you're getting down and you're getting depressed, and you know that happens sometimes. So just try to implement this into your program, like I said before, and let me know if this helps you. And if it does, or if you think it will, then like my content, subscribe, and tell your friends, because I'm coming back with some more. I'm releasing content like this. So have a great rest of your week, and thank you for tuning in, like I said.